So this is how many these I've actually got. I think you're 4. Okay. So in Cub Scouts, when you earn your overlay, you cross over into Scout Troop. This is a tradition that came from my pack from a million years ago, that as the scouts cross the bridge, so they actually cross the bridge from the pack to the troop, we take their Weeblo's neckerchief. So this is the neckerchief that Ryan wore as a Weeblo. And we take that, and the troop gives them their new neckerchiefs. And we take, as the Cub Scout pack, and tie their neckerchief into a square neck, which is joining out of scouts, and challenge them to earn their eagle. So anyone that was involved in the pack when Ryan was a scout, please come forward. Now we got a couple. So also leaders. So I see Chris back there. We're in that too. So, but and the idea being that it's a challenge to earn their eagle, but it's also a challenge to kind of remember all of those that were along the way, your pack that was with you. So what I can do now is on that. Thank you all. I think there's just something.
I think you probably should be better. We're not done.
Somebody yet?
At this time, would Steve Goddard, Ryan Ward, and the parents of the candidate escorted by Family Eagle Scout Representative James Ward, please come forward for the presentation of the award.
Life Scout Ryan Ward, we are finally at that point you have been waiting for. Having confirmed all readiness for the reception of this award, it is now time to formally present this high badge of accomplishment. By authority vested in me by the National Court of Honor of the Boy Scouts of America, it is my privilege and pleasure to pronounce you an Eagle Scout. May the oath you have taken always remain with you. No words of this court of honor could do justice to the devotion and patient perseverance with which your Scoutmaster has helped you towards worthy manhood. Only from his hands could you receive your Eagle Award at this moment. Will Scoutmaster Chris Ward pin the badge of this new Eagle Scout? First, scouting should now become an even greater tie between son and parents, binding you even more closely as a family. To you, Eagle Scout Ryan Ward, I express confidence that you will honor scouting with your life and service as tonight scouting honors you. That God may bless you and make you a blessing is our prayer. Yes, be seated, please. All right, so there is a tradition in scouting that there are mentor pins, and so Ryan has chosen some folks that have mentored him along this path to Eagle Scout that he's going to award or present now.
Alright, so whenever I was starting scouting, for slang, you were there the entire way. We'll meet sometimes, but Alright, so for my second mentor pin, Tony Sutton, you were there for a long ways too. You gave me a lot of good advice. And then one more, well, two more. Wes Harrell, not many of y'all know him. A couple of y'all did, who ever helped me on the project, but he was one of the main guys leading on the project and probably the key to getting it done. So he's not here today, but he's gonna get a mentor pin next time I see him. And then, where'd it go? Just one second. Gotta find him. There we go. Look at that. So, Steve Goddard here, he's been here for a pretty good long while, and decided to make you a stick. Steve's been a big help, and even though he's messed with me a lot, pretty good guy, I guess.
Okay, so in Troop 180, we have something that we do for every Eagle Scout. Actually, we started off with Star Scout all the way to Eagle Scout. We have what we call a Book of Honor. And every time an Eagle Scout is promoted, we have them sign this Book of Honor. But first, we read the names of the individuals that have already signed the book. And the book goes back to somewhere in the mid-1990s. So the first name in the book is Jeremiah Denny, Stephen Goddard, Zachary Simpson, Ashley Decker, Michael Murphy, Jacob Denny, Mark Anderson, Chris Bryant, Brandon Brown, Josh Pierce, Patrick Klusner, Michael Ruin, Nick Beasley, Jordan Denny, Bradley Baker, Jonah Pfeiffer, James Ward, Austin Willoughby, James Chatfield, Connor Fitzpatrick, and Noah Stone. Write your name so that the next person who reads this book understands who you are. So further, we have some special awards, and there's going to be a number of readings that come up in just a minute, but we have two scouts, both of them Eagle Scouts that grew up together, that earned a very special award. Now, Boy Scouting, or BSA, actually owns 4 high adventure bases. One in Philmont, New Mexico, or somewhere in New Mexico called Philmont, the northern tier in Ely, Minnesota. They also own Sea Base, which is in Key West, Florida, and then they own the newest high adventure base in West Virginia called the Summit. And so if a scout participates in high adventure activities, and Ryan's scouting career is full of high adventure, and we're going to talk about that a little more in a minute, if they participate in 3 high adventure programs, they can earn a patch called the Triple Crown. If they participate in all 4, it's called the Grand Slam. And so we have 2 Eagle Scouts tonight that completed their trek to earn this patch this last summer by participating in a Philmont trek. So in 2018, we were scheduled to do a Philmont trek in New Mexico, and we weren't able to participate due to the fire that spanned across the Philmont property. And then, so we regrouped and we attended a ATV trek at the Summit in West Virginia, where we rode ATVs every single day, and at night we rode down to shooting ranges and participated in shooting activities. Then in 2019 we did a canoeing trip at Northern Tier in Ely, Minnesota, which is in the boundary waters between Minnesota and Canada. And then we were scheduled the following year to go to Philmont again, and COVID hit and we weren't able to go. So every time we did that, there were a number of practice hikes. So Ryan has backpacked many, many miles, spent many nights in the wilderness, and including this last summer where we spent somewhere around 30 nights in the backcountry between the practice hikes and the actual adventure. And so at this point in time, I would like Connor Fitzpatrick to come up and join Ryan. There's only been 2 other scouts in the history of Garrett County that have earned this award. And so tonight, Connor and Ryan will also receive their, what we call a triple crown. So the next award that I would like to provide to Ryan, this goes back to when they were working at NYLT, which is a National Youth Leader Training Program at Camp McKee. I said, Ryan, I would like you to captain a Troop 180 sponsored shooting team to participate in the Bluegrass Blast, which is a sporting clays competition that benefits the BSA, the Bluegrass Council. And so Ryan found 3 other scouts. They're all sharpshooters, along with Ryan, who's a good shot. And they got together, and the troop sponsored them. And so I'd like James Blankenship, Chet Wright, and James Ward to all come up and accept their plaque. And we're going to have their names put on this. Since Ryan was the captain, he's going to post it downstairs, so why don't you guys come up and get your picture, I'll take it together. So these guys won the Bluegrass Blast this year, which was held back in September. Right here, so we can get a picture. Someplace you guys can see. Ryan, stay up there. So the BSA offers a set of awards for folks that participate in a lot of activities in the outdoors. And so now I'm going to present Ryan with his National Outdoor Award cluster, which there's a number of awards that were part of this program. And so the ultimate award is a National Outdoor Medal, which I'm going to provide him in just a minute. But it starts off with to do are significant to earn this, plus the rockers that go around the outside. So I'm going to let you hold on to this. So during Ryan's career, and part of the career in scouting and part of the National Outdoor Award requirements, in order to earn the National Outdoor Medal, which I'm going to present in just a minute, the scout has to be first class, which is pretty simple. Most scouts make it to first class. But he also has to earn the following merit badges: wilderness survival, camping, cooking, first aid, backpacking, hiking, environmental science. They also have to spend 150 nights in the backcountry. Imagine that, 150 nights. And Ryan has over 200. They have to hike or backpack 150 miles. Ryan has probably 300 miles. They have to do 25 hours of conservation work. They have to do 20 miles of canoeing, and they have to earn 50-miler awards. And Ryan has been on 3 what we would call 50-mile expeditions. And then they have to have, this is the kicker, a lot of scouts don't go through this because it's complicated. They have to do a 16-hour wilderness first aid class, and they have to pass the exam at the end of the class. And then they have to go through a leave no trace trainer class as well in order to earn this award. And like I said, we've only had one other scout in the history of Garrett County that's earned this award, this medal. And so it's special. And so this is what the award looks like, the medal looks like. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to present this to Ryan now. It's a big deal. So with that, there are certain devices or certain medals that you could earn along with that. And along the way, Ryan earned a gold medal for his outdoor achievements. So here's your gold medal. All right, so we're going to start a new tradition tonight, something that we've learned about recently, and it's the Eagle Charge. And so I'm going to provide Ryan with a coin. And this coin is going to be given to a scout that's probably star of life, that might be struggling a little bit, and provide them with some motivation to get to Eagle. And then once they get here to this type of ceremony, this court of honor, then that scout is going to have to pass this coin along to the next person, not the next in line, but the next one that's being challenged by life's issues that are causing them some grief and maybe slowing them down in their process to become an Eagle Scout. So Ryan, if you want to make that presentation
All right, so thought about it. Steve decided to jump this one on me. Told me like 30 minutes ago, or maybe 30 minutes before this started. Thought about it for a little bit, and Josh Sutton. Hey, am I coming up here real quick? Charge you. Maybe you did it. Sorry.